Hello and welcome, Tankers. Welcome to this Domination Series Season 2 match between Vavilon and Star Warriors. I'm your commentator today. My name's James. And as you can see today, the format is New Light. So, New Light, we've got one Smoky per team, no medium hulls, just Hornets and Wasps. Vavilon today playing on the red side, and we have Star Warriors starting on the blue. It's a 12-minute round, obviously 2 preparation minutes, and we start on 10. It's not obligatory to self-destruct in this domination series. It's not in the rules. Some players do it anyway. So these 2 minutes here, preparation minutes, very important, although overlooked by a lot of players if they're not familiar with esports. It's really important in these 2 minutes to control the drops and time them. So it's especially important to link up drops. For example, you want maybe a DA Nitro linked up falling at the same time for a Wasp to take. Just makes attacking much more effective. So that's all the drops taken. I think both teams are probably satisfied with the timings here. So I think we're up for a very good game. Both teams are experienced clans. I feel Vavilon may have a slight advantage, just in the way that I feel their players are a bit more experienced. They've been there, done that, won a lot more than Star Warriors have done in the past. But Star Warriors are the underdogs, but they can't be overlooked, because they're still a really experienced clan with some great players. So as the clock hits 10 minutes there, we start the round. Let's see who gets some early shots across. There's a slight push on the Star Warriors base there by EA7 from Vavilon, but I think he's probably going to get taken out. No drops, and he's quite low in health. There's a camper on the left as well, taken out by that double power, and doesn't really amount to much. So as you can see, both teams have taken up quite strategic positions, spread out well across the map, which is important. You don't want to leave gaps, to be honest. It would leave spaces for the enemy team to infiltrate, and you do not want that in a map like this. So, as you can see here, the blue flag has been taken. The red flag has been taken, and if Star Wars can get some shots across here, it'll turn to a cap, but it's not. He's taken out. And in the meantime, the Star Warriors flag's been taken by Vavilon, and he's got some support by a Nitro BP here. And it looks like he's on his way. If he can get support, which he can, and he's taken out by Mr. IMAX, which will return the flag and does not turn into anything big. So, exciting first few minutes to the game here. Both sides making decent pushes. As you can see here, the Smoky and a BP for Star Warriors making a bit of a push. Although no drops, so you feel they may be taken out quite quickly, because it is always important to attack with drops as well as being able to attack together. But although they have pulled the flag here, and if you can get down low, oh no, he's flipped himself, so I don't think it's not gonna get anywhere, no support anywhere, and it's a return there for Vavilon. Couple drops falling here. I can see a couple of double powers on the far side there. Will be taken by Vavilon players, you'd expect. You see Achilles 91 there on the bridge, camping with a double armor and a double power. 2 very key drops to have. If you've got a double armor and a double power, you can last quite a while and cause some efficient damage to the enemy defenders and any attackers that are coming in. So as you can see here, we've got an attack here from Star Warriors DA Nitro, but he's flipped. And it could have been an effective attack had he got away there, because there was support approaching, but did not turn into anything. Meanwhile, we have the Smokey here on the far side, My Life, My Rules, with double drops. He's got a DA Nitro. If he can maybe push into that base, and as you can see, he's distracting all those defenders, while Vavilon have actually taken Star Warrior's flag, and they're pushing on the backside, and they've pulled the flag, and it's going to be a capture here. No push from Star Warriors to try and counter that, and Vavilon did really well there, showing their experience and capturing that flag. They've made another push here on the Star Warriors base, and it's a pretty clear run, to be honest. As you can see, XP has taken the flag. He's now one shot and he's taken out, but there are numbers on the flag to take it. Not too much of a push from the enemy team, although, yeah, not too much of a push. There's one camper Smokey there, but he's taken out quickly. And yeah, that's 2-0 for Vavilon in this round. We have 5 minutes left. Plenty of time to get a capture for Star Warriors, or 2 captures even, to level this tie up. They just have to ensure the drops are in their favour and they attack together. Communication has to be on key as well, on point. That's key. And they have to really communicate in these last few minutes to ensure they distribute the drops across their players well enough to help aid the attacks and defense. Although here we do have Star Warriors players with double drops here. So if he can get away here with those DA Nitro, and he's flipped. There's been a lot of flips with the flag today. Not ideal when you're 2-0 down, trying to come back into a game. You want to be able to control yourself and get away with that flag quickly with support. So there are Star Warriors players on that far side controlling the red base. So Mr. IMAX has taken that flag with his BP, and it looks to be a capture. If those Vavilon players on the far side there can be maintained, it looks to be a capture there for Star Warriors. No push really from the Vavilon side, which shows the Star Warriors players done a really good job of controlling the base there. And it is a capture for Star Warriors, so the score is 2-1, 4 minutes to go. This is an exciting game. Pushes from both sides here. Vavilon have taken the flag. No drops for him though, unfortunately. So, no capture you'd think, and he's flipped. Although he's getting support from a Nitro XP here. If he can take the flag, which he's taken out, unfortunately. The flag's outnumbered, and that's him taken out there. So we've got drops falling on the far side of the red base there, by the XP of Vavilon. I think his job there will just be to camp. He's got a couple defenders there. He'll want to make them weak, and then see if his side can make a push through the spaces that are created. But he's under pressure there from a double power. Plenty of drops on the far side there, as you can see, with the blue side making a bit of a push through the mid. So that's Dr. Manhattan, as you can see, with the double armor, making a push through the mid. So if he can just control that midfield there and take as many shots for his team, the rest of the players can try and support him there. So he's pulled the flag, and if he can get this to lower ground and get support from his team there, it could result in the capture. So as you can see, he's going back to his base with Mr. IMAX controlling on the right side with that double power, which is all important. Plenty of Star Wars players pushing as well with drops, and it looks like their base is controlled, which leads to a capture from Dr. Manhattan. So they've pulled this back from 2-0 down to 2-all. With 2 minutes to go, and it's anybody's game really here. So it's up to Vavilon to show their experience and late capture here, or Star Warriors can upset them and therefore, you know, capture late as well. So they've taken the Vavilon flag. It's the Smoky. He's got a camper behind him, behind the house, who can jump down if required, which I think he's just going to camp for the Smoky Ufa there, who looks to try and return, deal as much damage on Mr. IMAX there, which is taken out. But if Ufa can get taken out there, there's a double armor that's falling, which Star Warriors can take, and then push for the flag. There's not a counter-attack yet from Vavilon, which is important if your flag's been taken. So, Star Warriors have actually pulled this flag. 1 minute to go. So close to the enemy flag, to their own flag, sorry. Their flag is intact so far. There's a push from Vavilon though. It looks to be a capture. Oh my goodness, Ufa with double damage out of nowhere. Returns it. And it looks to be him pushing back to his base. He's got support there from a BP with Nitro. Although the flag has been taken with the counterattack there from a DA Nitro. If he's taken out there, it could be a last minute capture. But he's running back to his base. Does not seem likely at this point. 30 seconds. Star Warriors have numbers to get that flag back to safety. So it looks like they should be alright. There's a repair kit there which they'll take. Although he is taken out. There is a camper in the base as well. And the red flag is under some pressure as well. Although I can see Ufa pushing with a Nitro and the flag is low for Star Wars. If he returns this, 5 seconds to go. And he returns it and a last minute capture from Vavilon there, and the score is 3-2. What a game. Well, I've been your commentator, James. It's been a fantastic game. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.